Just turn.
You're live.
Where's the speaker?
Yeah, the speaker's on. It's on.
Okay, I thought you had to turn one of them off, or I couldn't.
This right here. Okay.
Okay, guys.
You're live.
All right. Now I gotta go back and find my chat. Yeah. Give me a minute, guys. Y'all will probably be on before I am. Hope's Homestead first. Hey, God. Hey, Cherish. How you doing, girl? Give me a minute here. Good to see you up this morning anyway. Y'all got to give me a minute to find my chat. Okay. Hey, Deanna, Susan, Georgia Garden Girl, Christy. Good morning. Y'all have to let me know if you can actually see or hear me here. Debbie Hampton, good morning from Kentucky. Cherish, I'm feeling kind of strung out, to be honest with you. Since I went to the hospital, I don't know, nothing seems like it's been the same. I have all kind of issues now. It's I don't know, it's one of them issues where you're supposed to come away from the hospital feeling 100% better, but I really haven't felt 100% better. We didn't actually get a video up this morning, and I told Wanda, I said, you know, I don't want to just not put a video up. We had so much to do yesterday. It was just, we were so busy with everything, and we just did not get a chance to actually edit something. That was the biggest issue. Yeah, Cherish, it's one of those things that you go in to get something fixed and something else don't work, and it's just like, I don't know if it's the recovery time or anything that you need to get past, you know, being in the hospital or what. But Wanda's sitting here showing me, is this garlic?
That's my garlic.
We've been dehydrating garlic, guys. Wanda's got a tray here. Get it up where you can see it.
I had to go get it.
Yeah, it's been running since yesterday. We're going to try
grinding it.
We're going to try grinding it into powder. This will be a first for us.
We still got a lot more.
Yeah, we got a lot more to go, but we're going to try this. This is something new here.
This is what the Lori family helped us with. Dug some of this.
Yeah, we dug this yesterday. Yeah, Heidi and Brian, Lori from Lori Family's Homestead helped us dig this, and we're going to try grinding it into powder, and that way, because garlic here just doesn't last a long time.
And I use a lot of powder.
We use a lot of garlic, so this will be a way for us to store our garlic. But man, I got so many new people here. Robert Steinbrecher, or good morning, Robert. So many new subs. Georgia, Kimberly, Loch Ness, Ellen Fisher. A lot of y'all I remember. Jackie, Susan Newman,
hey guys.
Renee Brown. Oh man!
If your heart was racing a while during your episode, your actual organs inside can make you feel really tired in a different way. Give yourself time. That's what I told him, because they did the stress test on him. When I had the stress test, I felt awful for weeks, and it changes the insides. It changes.
It does. It changes how I feel.
The way you feel totally for a while. Carrie says she never makes it to live shows.
I'm surprised so many people. Of course, I got to realize the East Coast is already 6:20 something. You know, they're already heading towards 7 o'clock, so they're already up and going.
Sharon King.
We're just getting up. So
I'm sleeping.
Good morning from Washington.
I'm drinking my first cup of coffee. He comes in. Okay, are we going live? It's 10 after 5, and I'm going, I usually have something up at 5. So I've been up 10 minutes.
Oh man,
I look good for 10 minutes, don't I?
Yeah, you need to rest. Christine says you need to rest when feeling really tired. Yeah.
It's 8:20.
p.m. where Jackie's at. Whoa.
You're in
She's in, was it Australia? Where is it?
Australia, I think.
Or UK? I can't remember.
UK or Australia, one of the two.
There's
Loch Ness is
11:30.
UK.
You're 11:30 in the morning in the United Kingdom. Okay.
Yeah. West
Susan's
Coast.
West Coast. She's a night owl. Oh.
She's just going to sleep.
Oh, wow.
So somebody else is at.
Robert Steinberg, I work nights, so this is actually the end of my day.
Yeah, Jackie's in Australia. I thought so. It's 5:20 here, and I'm not usually. My lot of hope. I'm with you. I usually get up right 6:15.
Well, since guys, the time. Oh man, I've been doing some research, and I'm finding out about the Earth has moved. Now this may sound crazy, I know y'all, but I'm looking at
from California.
I've been looking at some people's data that they're putting online about how that the sun has never come through certain windows in their house. And now the sun all of a sudden has moved around and is coming through windows in their house it never has before. And people who live up at the Arctic Circle, some of the stuff that the ancient people up there, they say, or the elders, they call them, are putting up about how that they have certain markings on the ground that they've always used for centuries, their people have, to be able to forecast the weather, and how that the sun is not hitting the same spots for them either. So this is kind of interesting because here we are, it's September, what's the day, the 12th, 13th? 13th.
Mm-hmm.
It's 50-something degrees this morning outside.
We've been cold since before Heidi and them got here.
Yeah, for over a week. For about a week, we've been
cold. I mean, not cold, but it's cold for us.
Yeah.
And what, like 50s and 60s at night?
We've been in the 50s and 60s in the mornings when we get up. The wind's been blowing, and it's just been beautiful.
Yeah, Jackie, I think we were due a tilt. It's been so hot here for 2 years. We've not cooled off for 2 solid years. And for us to suddenly get this cool spell in September has been so nice.
Yeah, it's almost like
Hope Song said 3 days to your birthday.
Oh, cherish.
We've got little Caitlin here. Her birthday's the 17th, and then mine is the 21st.
Yeah.
And so I told her last night when we made the pear cobbler that was our birthday cake because nobody bought us a birthday cake yesterday.
Yeah.
We wanted to celebrate. She wants to celebrate while she's here.
Yeah, it's just I mean, Georgia Garden says I'm
Hey,
chilly
Jen,
too.
Your daughter's here. So
Oh, my daughter's here. Good morning. Yeah, it's just been unseasonably. Now, I'll say unseasonably. When I was a kid, growing up, it was like this.
Yeah, and that's what they're saying about it. We were due a tilt.
Yeah, we've been. I think people talk about the Earth is actually moving. I think we're back to where we used to be. Maybe
we're getting closer.
And it may be a cycle.
It is.
Jackie says it's 32 degrees Celsius here today. Very hot for spring. Well, maybe y'all are getting the heat while we get the cool. I mean, I don't know how this is work. Robert says has been in the low 40s at night here in Pennsylvania for the last week, warming up again now. Well, I was looking at the extended forecast a while ago before I got online, and this coming week, it's going to warm up for us.
Jessica, they're going to have a good birthday. I've got 5 grandchildren, 6 grandchildren that have birthdays in September, and one of them is on my birthday. Danny's stepdaughter is on my birthday, and then I have 5 of my own that have birthdays in September. I think Cade, Brianna, Christopher, Jada, and Caitlin all have birthdays in September, and then Lexi has her birthday on my birthday. So September is just a big month, and then my brother's birthday is the day after.
Chasing Dream says it's so glad to see Mississippi getting a weather break, but of course it would be after we move away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what would happen.
Yeah, Heidi and Brian were expecting it to be as hot here as it was there, so they didn't really. She brought a jacket, so they stopped on the way. It got so cool and bought a jacket because it was cool.
Yeah, everybody's saying it's been down in the 40s, it's been down in the 50s, and bandana grandma's on. Say what? Live at 6:25.
That's what you do. That's what you do when you don't edit because you're talking too much.
Yeah. Well, we had so much to do yesterday. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, we did. And we're eating really well because we have Heidi cooking. Well, I'm helping, but she's taken over the cooking pretty much. And what did we have last night? We had
chicken strips.
Chicken strips breaded in ours were breaded in gluten-free breadsticks, and they were seasoned with Parmesan and Italian bread crumbs is what it was. Then we had coleslaw. I made the coleslaw. And what else? I don't even remember.
I don't remember what we had. I remember the coleslaw because it was good. Coleslaw.
See, I can make coleslaw, y'all.
Yeah. I remember
Maybe
that.
for our get-together, I'll make a big thing of coleslaw.
Yeah.
That would be good. What else?
Everybody's saying that the tilt of the earth was because of the earthquake, the tsunami of Japan, all that kind of stuff. And that's what I read in all the Mexican earthquakes.
This is what I'm doing, bandana grandma. First cup.
Come on, coffee, do your thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man, good morning, extra people coming on here, Linda and Clint.
Is it doing any better first thing in the morning? That's something I was wondering because we're hoping like if nobody's on this time of the morning, it might come through a little better.
Well, we was wondering about that. You know,
would the internet work?
Is the internet working better for us at this time of the morning, or is it about the same? Jennifer says, I'm still in bed watching.
She'll roll over and go back to sleep.
Probably.
I wear aprons. I haven't seen I wear aprons. She might have been here. Our chats move so fast. This one's a little slower.
Slower this morning because most people's not on. Yeah.
Coffee.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we tried the coffee that
Clinton says working great this morning.
Okay. Jen at the Nut House sent me the candy corn coffee. And we've been drinking candy corn coffee the last few days. And it's actually pretty good. It's got a hint of, I guess, cream in it. Is what basically kind of a candy cream taste. It's pretty good.
Cherish says, she says, I think it looks better and it's a lot clearer. Good.
Well, we're just testing theories because we think Saturday night everybody and his brother's on. And it's just pulling so hard that we are having such a time, you know. Yeah. So
let's see. There's just
so talk about community and helping community and what that is all about, and you know the Lori family being here and all. While I fix you an egg.
Are you gonna fix me something to eat?
I'm planning.
Oh, she's gonna fix breakfast this morning instead of
I'll be back.
Yeah. She's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
He likes live early in the morning, so I'll cook.
Yeah, if I go live early in the morning, it means she fixes breakfast. Because I normally fix breakfast, but this morning, yes sir. Celtic Magic Lady. Getting kids ready to school. Java. It's been a while since I heard somebody call coffee Java. That's pretty neat. But Susan said usually Danny's face is quite blurred out, but not right now. So that's pretty good. Loch Ness says cheese on toast, please, Wanda. Yeah, she's doing a short order cook now. Christine, Wanda trying to get your cookbook. Extra things, okay. Jennifer, my daughter, wants to know how am I feeling.
I'll explain to them. On the summit
yeah. I was telling them earlier, Jen, that I don't know, since I come out of the hospital, I haven't been the same. I don't feel the same. My insides kind of feel like they're quivering all the time. I don't know if it's just that the medicine has to wear out your system. I mean, I don't know what it is. But, you know, I was just thinking this morning while I was laying there in bed when I was getting up. Bandana Grandma says that there's a Christian coffee house chain called Jive Java. Christine says she wants bacon, eggs, and toast. But anyway, I was thinking about how how that community comes together and how that community works. It's like us, you know. I mean, Hope's. Not Hope's. I got Cherish on my mind this morning. Lori Family Homestead was displaced from South Florida because of the hurricane, and we opened up our house to them because they're a sub to us, and they needed somewhere to go. So we never actually met them. We talked back and forth with them occasionally, but Brian have come here. They've been staying with us now for several days because of the hurricane. They're waiting to get electricity back where they're at, and see if we can get some gas and on the roads get opened up and stuff like that before they go home. But guys, this is what we're talking about is, you know, when you have a YouTube community like this, it's all about helping someone out. You know, if one of us have a need, we all get to know each other on YouTube, and we're like-minded people. And when we go, if we have a displacement like the Lori family did, you know what I mean, and we reach out, then we open our doors in our homes to one another, and we help, because it could just as easily be us that's being displaced, and we need somewhere to go, or we need something to do. And that's what we're trying to portray as far as having and being part of a good community, is being able to reach out and help each other, huh?
Or if one wants to go on vacation.
Or if somebody just wants to go on vacation and says, you know, I just want to go visit, you know, and saying, you know, I really like these people. I'd really like to learn from them, because me and Brian has done a lot of things around here, you know, and Heidi and Wanda's doing a lot of things around here. Their girls are just eating it up. You know, they're just loving getting out on the farm and being able to do things. And guys, we've had the perfect weather. I mean, it has been cool every morning, cool all during the day. It hasn't been real hot. You know, it's been a blessed week so far. Gotten a lot done, and that's just what we want. Yeah, I see Daryl says it seems to be a 3-4 minute delay. Yeah, on my end it's more like a 15. It's about 15 seconds for me. Christine said, I still haven't heard from my dad. He's outside Lake Okeechobee. My sisters and me just waiting for phone lines. Well, Lori family and them lives just the other side of Lake Okeechobee, in Vero Beach, and you know, they're getting through with their phones fine. They found out their house is okay. They've got neighbors, you know, that's went over and checked on things. They did get some power turned back on late yesterday evening. Jennifer said, what are you doing? Tearing up the kitchen in there? As much noise as you're making?
What did I do? Huh?
They're saying, what are you doing? Tearing up the kitchen as much noise as you're making?
It's an iron skillet and this.
Oh, you're ripping grease off.
I'm sorry. It's an iron skillet and a weird.
Yeah, Bandana says, Wanda's making us all breakfast.
I am.
G. Crowell says, still trying to find some decent cracklings. I guess I'll try to make some, Danny. You know, cracklings is one of those things that people think that they come from the skin of the hog, and that's not actually true. True cracklings comes from when you render down the leaf lard, which is the lard that's, see you later, Rusty. Glad to see you on this morning. It comes from the leaf lard next to the kidneys up inside the hog. When you butcher it and you go to render that fat down, actually when you rendered it down, the little small pieces that's left over is what's called true cracklings. And cracklings are just, crackling cornbread is so good. I mean, it's just, oh, I could eat my body weight, I think, in crackling cornbread. And it's, you know, you go to the store today to buy cracklings, and it's not what I call true cracklings, because they try to take the pork skin and they try to cut it in little pieces, and then when you try to eat it, it's extremely hard. You know, it's not, for me, it's not what they call true cracklings. And hopefully this winter, we're going to get to make some. So y'all just hang around. If everything goes fine, you know, we get to butcher a pig or something, we will, you know, we'll have a video about making cracklings. Yes, but all I see here is the ones with the skin on them. Yeah, yes, I agree with you. And Jackie says you should make some, and I will. When we get ready to butcher a pig, I probably will make some, and we'll do a video on it. It's just that, guys, we have to. I wear aprons. Says Danny, do you press your cracklings? No, I don't press my cracklings because of the way I cook them. I just take them out and let them drain on some paper towels, and they seem to do really good. Thank you, sweetheart. You know, and it's just one of those things that I do mine the old-fashioned way.
Just a touch. There you go.
I'll try. I do mine the old-fashioned way.
Bye, Kathy. She's got to sleep a while.
Yes, gotta get some rest before work.
You can buy cracklings in a store. Well, you can buy some semblance of them. Some stores do have original cracklings, and some have what they call cracklings that are mainly fat, isn't it?
It's just the pig skin. Yeah, they're not really that good. They're not good at all.
Are we going to do a video butchering the hog? Probably not. I mean, if we do, we
could do it.
This is the deal. When
we have to be very careful.
We've got the rabbit, where we did the rabbit thing.
Yeah, we've got a rabbit video.
We just hadn't put it up. I hadn't had time to work on it, but we're thinking of putting it up on YouTube, but putting it as a pay-per-view type thing where you pay $1 or $2 to watch it, because you don't get the crazies then that make all the weird comments and all this stuff. And the people that actually want to watch it may have to pay $1 or $2, but there are people that want to watch it because they'll pay. And we're not talking $10 or $15. We're just talking $1 or $2. And that way, maybe we wouldn't get people just popping.
Well, it ain't about that. It's about YouTube. YouTube won't let you.
And that's that was the second reason. YouTube doesn't like you to do all the butchering and stuff. They'll let you do it, but they won't monetize it.
Yeah, we can't monetize it. So
if we put it up, we've got to put it as a pay-per-view. And then if you want to watch it, because we have a lot of people that don't want to watch it. And if we pop it up first thing in the morning, somebody clicks on it and they're going, ooh, you know.
Yeah.
So if it's up as a pay-per-view, you see it, but unless you pay for it, you don't see it. And it kind of protects people that don't want to see it. It protects us from a lot of ugly comments and stuff like that. And then it gives people that do want to see it, they can see it. Yeah, it's starting to lag a little. Everybody's getting up. Oh, let me mention, Monday was the summit, and it's called the Back to Basics Summit. It's in our descriptions and stuff. You guys, I was just blown away. I can't remember how many people signed up for it, but it was a lot signed up under me. And Monday, during my presentation, they do a vote at the bottom, and I ended up with the most votes on Monday. I don't know if I'll be in the encore or not. They've not told me that. But at least on Monday, I ended up with more votes than all the other 5 people. So it's a possibility mine might come back up Saturday or I think it's Friday and Saturday or Saturday and Sunday. So my video might be up a second time, which is just awesome to me. I'm just blown away by the comments, the love that people gave me on the summit. So it's really fun.
Do we want to show my latest project?
Yes, but somebody's going to say, oh my goodness, well, you're eating. I'll get it in a few minutes when you get through eating, because you can't talk and eat real well.
Oh.
So I had fun with the summit. I was really You can ask Danny. I was really worried about doing that by myself and just sitting and talking for nearly an hour on something. It was just kind of nerve-wracking for me until they put it up. And even when they put it up, I went live for an hour. I mean, I wasn't live, but I was live online answering comments,
answering questions,
real time,
comments,
like you guys. I was answering the comments live on the Facebook page, and I had quite a few people pop in and ask questions, and so it kept me busy for an hour answering questions. And I've checked some of the others for the first 2 days. I haven't been back on to see yesterday exactly how they did, but they were getting like 1 or 2 people asking questions. Hardly anybody was going live asking them questions, you know. And so it made me feel good that I stayed busy for an hour. It wasn't like, it might not have been but 10 or 15 people, but they were interacting back and forth, and that was pretty good. Charlotte says, I did great and very informative. Yeah, Danny was telling me I had to get my feet wet and try to do some things by myself. Even though I'm doing crazy days, I'm throwing up little short clips and stuff like that. But, you know, it was easier to do short clips than it is to do a whole hour by yourself talking.
Yeah. We've got a lot of people said they got to go get ready for work. Got to go back and get some rest before on. All you guys, thank you for jumping on early this morning. I know this is unannounced, but we didn't want to leave y'all without a video. And two, we're trying to learn to do a little bit more one-on-one interaction with y'all at different times of the day, because Saturday night is not always the best time for some people.
Yeah.
And if we can get up in the mornings, a lot of times, some of y'all never get to see us on the weekends, and you have to watch the replays, and you don't get to interact with other people online or us. So occasionally we're going to be popping in and out at different times in order for all of our subs to have a chance to be on the live chat with us.
Yeah, and Danny's been working. He's getting, there's Brad.
Yeah, he was on one ago. He's been on.
Talby. Well, I'm just getting to see who's in here. Danny's been working on getting food plots ready. He's going to be, I think we're going to have a little video of throwing some seed out maybe later.
We might get planting some food plots today, yeah.
That's one of the things. Then what else you've been doing? We dug the last of the potatoes that were in the front garden. We didn't get a whole lot there. That ground had gotten so.
Yeah, it was like concrete.
Wake up with Danny and Wanda. How come you didn't think of that? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Then we've
write
got
that down.
I'm not awake. Yeah. The Lori family want to dig some potatoes on the hill, so we may go over there today. Heidi just enjoyed digging in dirt. And then I have a clip of her. She's doing some of the digging. Then Brian takes it to the next level. He gets out there and he just flips dirt all over the place. So I've got him. So y'all get to see another video when I have time to just kind of put a whole collage together. But if you haven't met the Lori family, you can go over to Crazy Days. I've put up one video with the girls teaching them to drive. They had their first driving lesson. And then I put up one Meet Heidi Lori yesterday. And
y'all need to sub to their channel because they're really good people, y'all. They have a good heart. They're trying to get out of the city and get into the country life, into the homesteading life, and they just need some encouragement. They need some help. They need access to some property. You know, if they can just locate some good property to get to, you know, it's in a good location. It's just not in a good location now.
Yeah, they have some in Idaho. And now she's going hurricanes, earthquakes, and fires. So they're just trying to figure if they're headed to Idaho soon or if they're going to keep looking for and then go somewhere. So they have a tiny house. Now, Brian's built the tiny house. Is it finished inside? I forgot. Or he just got the outside.
He's got the outside done.
I think they're doing it as they can, and they've got the whole outside, looks like, and they're working on the inside.
Yeah, it looks good.
Danny's eating eggs, just eggs.
It's just eggs. I've already eaten a biscuit a while ago. So.
Yeah, he eats, I do a gluten-free biscuit. It's made out of almond flour, and he puts cane syrup on it. and eats it.
Our cane syrup.
Yeah, the cane syrup we made. And yeah, that's another video. Our cane syrup's looking awesome. And before long,
Our
we're
sugar
good.
cane, not our cane syrup.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. It's too early.
Mm-hmm.
Our sugar cane, both fields, is looking really great. And we plan
We're
on
gonna do a video about that.
Just doing a video on the sugar cane, what it looks like. Then we're going to be showing you that again, how we cut it down, the process we go through and then grinding it, running it through that mill, and then cooking it again.
Yeah.
We'll do an update.
Yeah, we've got all that to do, and we were so sad yesterday. Annie blew a hydraulic line yesterday. We had to call the company back out. The tractor company came out, and they put us on, and we some new hydraulic oil in it and stuff. Got it all fixed back up, so we got Annie back where we can use her today. Yeah,
that means Annie, she didn't go to the hospital. We had to call the doctor to her.
Yeah, call the tractor doctor.
Yeah, and Jim's gonna love being called the tractor doctor. How cool! You grow your own cane, sugar cane. Yes, we have 2 fields. Last year, after we boiled everything down, we didn't have but 1 small field last year.
No, last year wasn't a good year. We just had a few stalks.
How many little pints?
How many jars we did last year?
5 or 6?
We did like 6 jars, I think.
Maybe 6 jars time we boiled it all down. 6 little pints of cane syrup. And said he got it too hot and scorched it.
That can happen real quick.
Yeah, Danny was just really on it the whole time. That's something you and Brian hadn't done, is made that.
We were going to do it yesterday, but we spent too much time planing lumber. So all the lumber's planed now. So.
Yeah, Brian had to plane lumber, but they've got to make what is it called? The cook pot.
We're going to make a evaporator.
Yeah, that.
I've got the kit to do it with. We just got to do it. And that may be something for today.
Yeah. We've got so many projects, and it's just, and that's why we didn't really get anything done with videos. We hadn't been editing videos at all, hardly in a week.
We're playing catch up.
Yeah, because Danny was in the hospital, and we just really, neither one of us felt like fooling with the computer. We didn't do anything. And then since we've been home, they came in the next night, and we've been doing a lot of shooting. They shot a lot of video. They're going to have some Deep South videos on their channel. And John Childs, good morning. And so there'll be some Deep South in Florida, South Florida.
Yeah, that's what I'm tell y'all to go sub to the Lori Family Homestead, because they're going to have some videos of what they've done here at Deep South Homestead.
Yeah, and I'm going to have one of theirs, within the next few days. I'll take some time. I think their goal right now, what is today?
Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. I think their goal is to be home Friday night or Saturday. I forgot what, if the roads are open.
Yeah, if the roads are open.
They're just trying to find a place that tells them exactly, which roads they can take so they can get home, because their place is not totally torn up or anything. They don't have a lot of damage, but getting there, you never know where the tornado touched down or whatever, so they got to know that all the roads are open. And their biggest thing is gas. They could get all the way to, within an hour from their house and be out of gas, and there's no gas there, and they can't get home. They got to know that the gas stations are open where they can stop periodically and get gas. Yeah, my cotton's doing really, really good.
Oh, it's doing good.
I've ninja goat. But what we call him? Somebody called him Sasquatch the other night.
Yeah.
Brian's up.
Yeah, we got Brian up.
See, he's sneaking by. That was funny. But he's going after coffee. But the cotton is doing good. I'm probably going to package
Go put some seeds to sell.
Maybe 8 or 10 seeds. I don't know, because most people are not going to want to grow more than just, like in a pot or something.
Gosh, I'm sleepy now.
Yeah, and if we mix sugar cane
and cotton, don't you get cotton candy? I like that.
I don't know. We'd have to try that. It might be good.
See you later.
Rika's got to go.
See you later, Rika.
But I picked some more cotton, but I'm thinking of offering some for somebody just to grow 3 or 4 plants in a pot or something, just so you can have your own experience of growing cotton. Now, there are some states.
Well, this is green cotton now.
Yeah, this is the green cotton. And I do have the brown. But some states are.
It's illegal.
Yeah, they're not letting you. You better check your state.
You better check your state before you order cotton seeds. I can tell you that.
Now, if you grew it in a pot, it might be okay, but I don't know. You have to check and make sure. But I was thinking of offering like 1 cotton bowl for like $5 or $10 or whatever, and in each cotton bowl, there's probably 10 seeds. I don't know. There's a lot because I don't want to sit and pick the seeds out. The girls and I did that to a few bowls the other day, and it's a pain picking those seeds out. So I'm thinking if I sell it, I'm selling the whole little bowl, and you get the experience of picking your own seed out. The true cotton experience. Why on earth would it be illegal to grow cotton? How bizarre. The boll weevils.
It's because of the boll weevil, yeah.
They made it illegal here in Mississippi for a long time.
Yeah,
They've only opened it back up in the last 8 or 10 years.
No, it ain't been that long. Probably the last 6 years. They made it legal to grow cotton here in Mississippi again, if you're not licensed to.
Yeah, it was because if you grew a whole, a whole patch of cotton on your place, and say the guy that was legal to grow it was down the road from you, and you grew it and you didn't use all the chemicals they told you to, and you got the boll weevils, it could transplant to theirs and kill their crop. So they had to kill, we're in the process of killing out the boll weevils is basically what it boils down to. Yeah,
it was just, it is what it is. I mean, they're trying to.
Anything good is either illegal, fattening,
or too expensive to buy. That's about right, too. That's about right.
Yeah, it was because of the boll weevil, or the cotton weevil, they call them.
Yeah.
But now in Mississippi, it's okay to grow it again.
Yeah, they pretty much got them under control. We've been doused with enough chemicals now that
they don't bother.
They don't bother us anymore. They've moved on to somewhere else, I reckon.
The only thing I have is the stink bugs.
Yeah.
I see them on some of the bowls, and I try to kill all those, but we had those anyway.
They're here anyway. I mean, it doesn't matter.
We're not immune from them. I don't know. I guess they need to dump some other kind of chemical to kill those.
Oh.
So, man. What else you got going on? The big Brian. Brian, hand me the big bowl, please. I don't like to get
the bowl on the.
Yeah. I'll show y'all Danny's new. Can you plant the whole cotton bowl?
You probably could, but it won't do good.
Okay, so
guys, this is the. I don't even know if I can get it on the screen.
I don't know.
Hold on. I'm gonna try. I'll look underneath it here because we got a 15.
We'll hold it back there.
Well, I'm trying to see if I can get it. That'll go online. Yeah, let's go. This is our latest project here at Deep South Homestead. This is a 3-foot dough bowl. It's made out of white pine with a cherry bottom in it. Let me turn it around. Yeah.
And I helped. Brian did a lot of
Brian helped do some of the sanding on it. We've got this here. We're going to be, I don't know. We had somebody who wanted a 3-foot one, but I'm not sure if they still do or not, but we have it.
Yeah, I've got to check and see. I sent him, no, I think my message didn't go through. I got to see if, I think I have a phone number for him.
It's, let me find here. Every one of them is
numbered.
They have an initial and a number on the end of them to make them authentic. It's
number 7.
Yep, it's number 7.
So that tells y'all how many bowls he's made. He's made 7.
I've only made 7. They're that hard. This one took almost 2 weeks to make.
Yeah. And
it probably still wouldn't be finished if Brian hadn't worked on it.
No, because Danny hadn't had time being in the hospital and stuff. And
yeah.
So, cost, please. I don't know if you want to know what
you probably don't want to know what this one is. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. Yeah, it was That one was specific. The guy wanted a 3-foot bowl. And so Danny kind of started it, a little over 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that's why he hasn't gotten into the smaller bowls. How many smaller bowls do you have started? You got 2? 3?
I've got about 3 more small ones. 2.
2, I think.
I got 2 more small ones started.
Yeah, and so we're gradually going to be working down the list, but he had.
Georgia Garden Girl said, I'd pay $300. Well, I'll tell you what, she nailed the price.
Yeah.
I got,
Send me an email at deepsouthhomestead@gmail.com, and we'll go from there.
that's amazing. That's amazing that they knew the price. I wasn't going to say anything, but
They know what it's worth.
I guess they know what it's worth. Yeah.
I mean, really, it's if you count it all as time, it's worth way more than that. But we can't.
Yeah, I can't
do
charge. I can't charge
that.
for
Miss
all of
Trish,
that.
and but yeah, that's what we're going to be charging for that one, because
Yeah.
he wanted to experiment with it and just see how it would work to do one that big. And you can't make it out of one solid piece like in the old days.
No.
Deep South Homestead @gmail.com. I guess I could type it in.
Yeah, there's actually 2 12-foot 1x12s in this bowl, and that's a lot of lumber just to make this bowl, plus an authentic cherry board off the land from Deep South Homestead.
Yeah,
Um,
the cherry is from us.
yeah, the cherry come off of
Other
our
we had
property.
to buy.
Yeah, the other I had to purchase, but and it takes like, oh gosh, I think it's like 8 different tools
Yeah, it takes a
to
long
make
time.
that bowl.
How many times can you reheat the jelly? I would only do it once, Rusty.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't gel the second time, I would just use it as syrup.
I would, yeah.
And then what kind of syrup were you making? Sometimes that makes a difference, because I know our mulberry does not gel like the others. It took a couple of days just sitting.
Yeah, it takes a while for it.
And I think maybe some of the blueberry took a couple of days before it gelled. It's a generation after generation bowl. That's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
The original bowls he did, and maybe 5 or 6 of them are out of one piece of wood. They're not several pieces of wood he had to put together to get it the depth or whatever.
Yeah.
But that, we don't have a log. You can't take a log and hollow out. I mean, he'd be here for a year
Yeah.
trying to do a whole log. And we don't have any dry wood. You got to have dry wood. It's
Yeah.
muscadine. Okay, muscadine might take a little longer.
Yeah, muscadine takes a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going batting.
Morning devotion. Yeah, we don't want to
Okay.
get into going Betty's time.
Yeah, they're coming up.
They're
I didn't
coming up
know.
at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Main Girl Genetics says, nice house.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, that's one of the things we try to tell people. To be a homesteader, you don't have to live in a bad house. You can have a nice home and still be a homesteader.
Yeah, Danny paid for this a while back.
Yep. So our time is 6. Yeah, we've got to get ready to go out and start working, guys. Getting things.
Yeah, Miss Tricia, she's always having trouble with any grape gelling up. Did you put any lemon in it too? That might be a touch. I don't know. Usually it has to have some lemon in it. Going over to Go Batty's devotion. Okay, guys.
I don't want to get on Going Batty's time with her devotion. So you guys, if you want to watch a good devotion, go over and watch her.
And him.
And him.
I guess it's both of them, I think.
And y'all, we've got to get ready to go to work. So here around the farm, there's lots to do today. So thank y'all for taking the time to drop in here with us this morning and enjoying the morning with us. And I pray the Lord will bless each and every one of you today. So,
hey, Linda and Jean.
So we're going to be, what?
Linda and Jean. I was just saying, hey, she's been messaging me.
So we've got to get off and get going, and y'all probably have to get going. So we're going
to family.
We're going to get off and
I have to go over there.
Actually
get to work if he can find
it. You may take me a minute here. But anyway, love you guys, and y'all have a blessed day. We got to get off of here or we get busy. Thanks for dropping by.